What if the very thing you think disqualifies you from finishing strong is what God plans to use to display His greatest work in your life? Hey, I'm Nat Crawford, and today we're continuing our Faith at the Finish Line series by looking at someone whose life started in obscurity but ended in legacy. I'm talking about Ruth. Ruth wasn't born into a life of privilege. She wasn't an insider. She was a Moabite, a foreigner, an outsider, and a widow. In ancient Israel, that was a triple threat to your future. But that's not where her story ends. When her Israelite husband died, Ruth had every reason to go back to her old life, to stay in Moab where things were familiar. But she made a bold, faith-filled decision in Ruth 1:16. She tells her mother-in-law Naomi, "Your people shall be my people, and your God, my God." That's a declaration of allegiance. She wasn't just clinging to Naomi. She was clinging to the God of Israel. Ruth chose to walk by faith into the unknown. She followed Naomi back to Bethlehem, not knowing what would happen. No guarantee of provision, no promise of protection, just trust. And what did God do? He didn't just meet her needs. He wove her into His redemptive plan. She met Boaz, a man of character who extended kindness and protection. Through him, Ruth was redeemed, not just socially, but spiritually. Boaz became her kinsman redeemer, and together they had a son, Obed, the grandfather of King David. And ultimately, Ruth became part of the lineage of Jesus. Think about that. A Moabite woman, once overlooked, ends her story grafted into the line of the Messiah. That's not just redemption, that's reward. But here is what's key. Ruth didn't finish strong because her life got easy. She finished strong because she chose faith over fear. She humbled herself, followed God, and didn't let her past, her pain, or her outsider status keep her from trusting Him. Maybe you feel like an outsider today. Maybe you've made decisions that you think have put you on the sidelines of God's plan. Or maybe your story has just been hard. But Ruth shows us that where you start doesn't determine how you finish. What matters is who you trust. So today, take a page from Ruth's story. Choose faith. Choose obedience. Take a moment right now and say, "God, I am giving you my story." And watch how He takes even the darkest chapters and rewrites them with redemption and reward. Join me again tomorrow as we look at the life of Demas, a man who once served alongside Paul, but lost focus and walked away. It's a sobering reminder of what happens when the world wins your heart.